Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Look at this. I got the Shirogorov Coordinal in the house, in this desk, on the desk. Look at this beauty right over here. It is the goat, is not the goat, who knows? Anyways, we're gonna find out, because this is a fantastic knife, guys. It's incredible, and it's from 2012, if I'm correct, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, this is the pretty cool hard plastic certificate of authenticity signed by Sergei Shirogorov and Dmitry Sinkevich, because Dmitry Sinkevich, of course, designed this beauty right over here, and Sergei Shirogorov, with the workshop, of course, produced this thing. This is an insane knife for many reasons. Guys, this is pretty much there are 65 of these made, and you can actually see it from the inside right over there, one of 65, so they're not numbered individually, so this is not number one. It is running on MRBS, multi-row ball bearing system. It has a moon glow, which probably if I charge it under the light, I don't know, maybe you can see it. Yeah, no, there's too much light. Maybe let me just charge it right over here. Yeah, it's there. It's glowing in the dark. It's too bright. Anyways, we got some very cool features back from the past, because this is a knife from the past. It has over 10 years, actually 12, but it doesn't really show the passing of time. It has a 3D milled titanium scale for this beautiful frame lock. Guys, look at the machining detail of this set of scale. It's just ridiculous. You get some blue anodization going on the pivot. Of course, you get some Sinkevich design screws, which you're gonna need something like this to take apart. So this is a Sinkevich tool, which is rock and rolling with these bits to take apart the knife. So that might be a drawback for some people, because you're gonna need some custom bits to disassemble the knife. Not, for example, not for the pocket clip. You're gonna be good for the pocket clip, not for the knife, and for the pivot. You're gonna be good for the stainless steel lock face insert, which is gorgeous. Like, to think about that in 2012. Fantastic. I think this won like Blade Show Knife of the Year. I don't know, guys. I'm just saying this stuff from the top of my head from memory, and I'm getting old, so I might make some mistakes. Anyways, I'm not mistaken by saying that the ergonomics on this thing are just bonkers. Look at the contouring. Look at the grooves on this handle. Glove fitting handle. Gorgeous. Perfectly jimped position and angle goes down. Flipper tab acts as a finger guard. You get this chamfer, pretty wide, all around the frame. So good. Titanium back spacer, proud at the end, geared. You get 6 pins to, increase the rigidity of the structure of the knife. There's no flexing. This thing is not gonna go anywhere. Anyways, in 2012, they already have had milled out lightning pockets to reduce the weight. Even, guys, on the lock bar. Come on. This is ridiculous. On the lock bar, internal milling. It's just missing an inlay on the lock bar, and then we're done. Lanyard hole option, of course. Pocket clip tip-up carry only, visible set of screws, not hidden. Externally cut out for the lock bar. Stainless steel lock face insert, jimped flipper tab. The action is nuts. Look at this. This is real time. I could do a video like, I don't know how long for this blade to fall. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Gorgeous action. You get a ZDP 189, pretty much mirror polished, almost polished blade. Satin flat, huge swedge going on. 30% belly, straight edge up to the sharpening choid, classic done in the Shiro. Classic design. Chamfered, slanted pocket clip. Guys, this thing is gorgeous. I actually forgot to give you the measurements. You see, I told you I'm getting old. Anyways, this is a big knife. You have 10 centimeters for the cutting edge, which translates, look at this, 4 inches almost for the blade. Overall, this fella is going to be 22.5 centimeters. And since we are here, I'm going to give you the measurement for the blade stock, which is 4 millimeters. Behind the edge, this guy is going to be like 0.6 millimeters. And if you want to see a couple of options to compare this guy with, you're going to see a mini cannabis, which is designed by the same guy, which is Dmitry Sinkevich, and executed by the same company, which is Shirogorov Knives. Amazing one. This is the Ace of Spades. And right up here, you get to see a full-size Shirogorov, which is going to be smaller than the Coordinal. And this is the F5 Silk, one of my favorite knives ever. And also another interesting thing, Zirk spacer going on and Zirk spacer going on. And because we are just for a second, we're going to do 3 Zirk spacer from Shirogorov, which you don't see that often. Anyway, just go back and let's come back to the size comparison. This is a big boy. This is a smaller size knife, and this is a full-size knife. So this is going to be a little bit bigger than a full-size Shiro, but not as big as the 111 or the 110, you know, Tabargan. It's going to be a little bit bigger than F95 Hattie or F3 models. The action on this guy is just bonkers. It's just stupid. I just also want to check the weight because, yeah, it's not like super light, but I mean, it's a big knife and it's going to be in grams today, 128.5, and I'm going to give you in ounces, 4.53 ounces in the pocket for this guy. The action is ridiculous, guys. I told you, the sound, click, clack, not too loud. Very sharp. I love it. What strikes me is the ergos, guys. This is the most comfortable knife I've ever held in my hand. There is zero hot spots. It's fitting like a glove. These grooves are perfect. Like the slanted area here. Access to the lock bar. This finger groove right over here. Look at this. Perfect for the index on the reverse grip. Thumb, the proportions of this knife are spectacular. The action is great. The look is unique. Is one of the nicest. Look at the lines. Very slanted, slim, thick. Slim in the height, thick in the handle. It feels great. The action is fantastic with this MRBS. I believe these are Mickey Mouse and Lollipop configuration ball bearings designed by Dmitry Sinkevich. Of course, there's also another pretty cool version of this one, which is the Sinkevich custom Coordinal, which you can find in several flavors. You get some camo, you get some leaf, you get some crazy variants, but those are going to be custom knives with a price probably twice as much as this guy, which you cannot find. This is barely available, and when it pops up, it's just gone in the wind very, very fast, because you cannot get these guys. They are sold out everywhere. Of course, there's only 65 of these, and they are pretty much in their forever homes, because it's a knife from the past. And if you want this, you're gonna have to be prepared to shell quite some coins to pry it out from the hands of a collector, because they don't really move. They just live mainly in safes, because they are great. These are grails. You can really put your hands on these unless you spend a lot of money, and if you do so, you want to keep them pristine. Like for example, this sample over here, and you want to admire and you want to maybe pass it on. That's why sometimes I kind of feel I'm like the custodian of these beauties. I'm just taking care of them. I'm just enjoying them until the next owner will have the privilege and the burden maybe to keep these knives in good shape, oiled, you know, in a safe, in a whatever case. I mean, because these are collector pieces, and I understand the collector mindset, which it would be like a pity to scratch, to ruin something this valuable, something this cool, this rare, because they're not making these anymore. So once they are destroyed or ruined, they kind of are ruined. I mean, you can still do like a spa. You can just put them, like you can just refinish and everything. But still, what I mean is that it's okay if you spend a lot of money on a knife and you cherish in a way that you don't use it. I'm not like for the, oh, use your stuff, oh, absolutely you have, if you buy a knife, you have to use it. No, I don't think so. I have users and I have knives that are keepers, safe quins, and I enjoy it. Like this is, of course, a safe quin. It has never been used. It has just been fondled and taken care of and admired, so to enjoy the spirit of a collector. But at the same time, a collector can also be able to use the knives and enjoy them as well. So there you have it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.